Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to Sports Roundup here on this late Wednesday night, August 26, 2015. I'm Peter Wiggins here. Let's start it off at Comiskey Park in Chicago, Illinois, where the Boston Red Sox squared off against the Chicago White Sox for the finale of a three-game series at Comiskey Park here. And it was a pitcher's battle here between Rick Porcello of the Boston Red Sox and Chris Sale of the Chicago White Sox. And it was a pitcher's battle through 7 here, and it was scoreless until top of 8. That's when the Red Sox broke the tie on a Travis Shaw 2-1 shot on the line drive to right field. That scores Travis Shaw and Zona Bogarts. 7 home runs leader Travis Shaw makes it 2-0 favor to the Boston Red Sox in the top of 8. And then top of the 9th, Josh Butler-John and the Sox of Ryan, right fielder Absel Garcia. That scores Blake's right. Here's the Boston Red Sox take 2 out of 3 as they defeat the Chicago White Sox tonight at Comiskey Park 3-0 as they improve their record of 58-69 in the season. As Rick Porcello got the win to go to 6-11 the season, 7 innings pitch, gave up 5 hits, and struck out 5. And Nate Jones got the loss, and Junichi Tazar, third save of the season here. Next up, the Red Sox will be traveling to Citi Field in New York City for a first of a 3-game series starting Friday night against the New York Mets, with Henry Owens the man for the Red Sox, while Mike Garvey in the man for the New York Mets here. Alright, let's take a look at other scores around the major through on this late Wednesday night here. Bottom of the 7th, Toronto Blue Jays out leading the Texas Rangers 12-4. Bottom of the 9th, Baltimore Orioles out leading the Kansas City Royals 8-5. Top of the 5th, St. Louis Cardinals and the Arizona Diamondbacks 1-1 to score. Top of the 2nd, Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants are tied at 2 in the top of the 2nd here. Houston Astros over the New York Yankees 6-2. Seattle Mariners over the Oakland Athletics 8-2. New York Mets over the Philadelphia Phillies 9-4. San Diego Padres over the Washington Nationals 6-5. Detroit Tigers over the Los Angeles Angels 5-0 that Justin Verlander near no hitter. Chicago Rockies over the Atlanta Braves 6-3. Los Angeles Dodgers over the Cincinnati Reds 7-4. Cleveland Indians over the Milwaukee Brewers 6-2. Minnesota Twins over the Tampa Bay Rays 5-3, and the Pittsburgh Pirates over the Miami Marlins 7-2. How about those Red Sox taking 2 out of 3 from the White Sox here? The Pawtucket Red Sox defeat the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Railriders 4-3 in 10 innings at McCoy. And the Los Angeles Sparks defeat the Indiana Fever in WNBA basketball action 2-1, 81-79. Alright, take a look at MLS soccer scores here. Colorado Rapids leading the Houston Dynamo 2-1 in the 83rd minute. Chicago Fire over the New York Red Bull 3-2. Alright, looking at some sports news here on it. Late Wednesday night here. After Leonard Donaldson will not return to Nets as the Red Sox play-by-play announcer next season, David Kyle had made a swift decision as support for Don Orsillo swells in aftermath of Nets and move. Houston Astros outfielder George Springer took back in press for the 3rd straight time and will travel to Minnesota on most batting practices here, as Springer has been cleared for baseball activity since August 14th and has been on the disabled list since July 2nd. In Detroit, Justin Verlander lost the bid for his 3rd no-hitter when Chris Iron landed the leadoff double in the 9th inning that landed barely fair on the left field line. And the Detroit Tigers beat the Los Angeles Angels 5-0 for Wednesday night. San Francisco 49ers linebacker Ahmad Brooks and former Niners defensive end Ray McDonald will be faced charges stemming from an incident last December at a woman claims she was raped by McDonald. South Williamsburg, Pennsylvania, left-hander Emmett Kramer struck out 13 in 5 innings and an undefeated Lewisburg, Pennsylvania, the closest thing to a home team in the Little League World Series, beat Pearland, Texas 3-0 on Wednesday night. Former Stanford and 49ers tackle Jonathan Button posted on Facebook that difficulties in football led him to a suicide multiple times, and he wanted to share that struggle with social isolation to help others. Triple Crown winner American Pharoah arrived at Saratoga Racecourse on Wednesday for a Saturday's Travis Stakes as American Pharoah was walked followed a bath after. UFC fans have been begging for a fight between Ronda Rousey and Christine Cyborg Justino for years, but according to former heavyweight star Shail Sonnen, the proposed super fight is never going to happen. One of the 3 career searches for Michael Kendrick that left the victory over the Cowboys in the 2013 season at Clifton NFC settled for the Eagles, as Michael Kendrick's agreed to a 4-year extension here for the Philadelphia Eagles here. Stephen Clowney shocked to find out Bill O'Brien said he'd be ready as usual. Sports reports gathered and news will get updates from players and coaches Wednesday. Houston and Wolves were reversed. In San Francisco, the bad news regarding Brendan Crawford was that Giants shortstop came in Wednesday feeling the same as he did Tuesday night when the Giants lost to the Chicago Cubs with left side tightness. General Manager Jim Rutherford said Tuesday that the Pittsburgh Penguins plans to place a high power forward alongside center Sidney Crosby when the Penguins open training camp next month with Phil Kessel and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Here, Tiger Woods didn't qualify. Rory McIlroy is resting. Rory McIlroy is resting, and Tiger Woods didn't qualify. And Wednesday, the Barclays get some disturbing news about two of the biggest stars still in the field, as Jason Day tweaks back with the Ross for the program of the Barclays. In light of the NBA finding the Los Angeles Clippers $250,000 for a third-party endorsement of pitching to DeAndre Jordan during the courtship of the three agent center this summer, making sure owners knew the line between player salaries. RHP Nick Rumbelow was optioned in AAA Scranton Wilkes-Barre Wednesday after making his 10th appearance run on Tuesday's 15-1 loss to the Houston Astros by the New York Yankees. Here, and that's going to be it for Sports Revenue this late Wednesday night, August 26, 2015. Please have a good night. See you tomorrow night. Good night.